how do we take care of our vagina as women to prevent infections? So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you different tips on how to do that. Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for clicking on this video to watch. My name is Mercy. I film about everything that revolves around being a woman, beauty, lifestyle, and all of the good stuff. Please kindly subscribe to join the family. It's always a wonderful time here. In today's video, I'm going to be talking about something really interesting. I'm going to be giving you guys tips on how to take care of our vagina. I mean, how do we take care of our vagina as women to prevent infections? The first on my list is avoid douching. A lot of people tend to douche, and first of all, I would like to define what douching is. Douching means you're washing the internal part of your vagina with water or other mixtures. This is actually not recommendable because in the process of doing this, you are going to alter the pH balance of your vagina. Hereby, you get to eradicate the normal flora that are present in the vagina, and this is going to, eradicate the good bacteria as well, hereby leading to infection. Because the vagina is self-cleansing, you don't need to do too much around it. Just leave it alone, let it do its job, and we are going to be fine. And another thing is avoid putting objects in your vagina. Guys, I know that when women, experience itching or anything, they go online, use Google, and they see all these online vendors that tell them, come and get your nipple. You insert it into your vagina for 3 to 5 days, and then your infection is going to be completely gone. I am not going to recommend this because they are going to do more harm than good. I've seen people that told me that after using this pill, it tends to, aggravate their symptoms. It's actually complicated the infection the more. So do not introduce any object into your vagina. Objects like whipped cream, pill, cucumber, and all of those stuff. And if you're using sex toys, I will advise that after using, please kindly wash off, dry it, keep it in a very safe place, a clean place, before reusing it again. Immediately after your sexual activity, kindly wash it properly, please. So keep it clean. So with this, you're not going to be introducing germs into your vagina, and with this, it might cause infections. Avoid scented soaps. Whenever you're trying to wash up your vagina, I will advise that you avoid using all these fragrances. I know that we always want to smell like flowers down there. I understand that. But guys, kindly stop using all of these fragrances, all of these soaps that has very high concentrated fragrances, Dettol, Izal, all of these things. Please, it's actually not advisable. Do not use any of these things to wash your vagina. I will advise that you use only water, and if at all you want to use soap to wash the outer part of your vagina, I'll recommend using mild soap. So you can just use this to wash the outer part of your vagina, that is the vulva, and that way you're not trying to alter anything around there. But to be on a safer side, I will recommend that you use just water. It's okay, it's going to do the job perfectly. Okay, another thing is I will advise that you always spread your panties in the sun. I know that this might sound kind of complicated, because if you're not staying alone, or maybe you stay in a house that is actually crowded, you might feel kind of weird to spread your pants outside as women, but regardless, I would just advise it, because just place the pants directly under the sun. This way it helps to kill germs, and it will just reduce microorganisms from multiplying or growing in your pants. Get hot water, very hot water, and then soak your panties with this. Add your Dettol to wash up your panties, then you spread directly on sunlight. Just spread it in the sun. This way it just helps to destroy any microorganism that might be growing on your panties. Okay, and another thing is always wear cotton pants or underwear. full cotton, guys, full cotton. This is actually very good. Reason being that it helps to absorb moisture. Okay, anytime you use the toilet or anytime you wee, you tend to clean up with water, but by using cotton panties or underwear, it helps to absorb any moisture that might be coming out from that place. It helps to, keep your vagina dry. And when the vagina is dry, it's going to reduce the risk of infections because the microorganisms tend to multiply or grow in a very damp area. Okay, so when your vagina is dry, it helps to reduce the rate at which microorganisms multiply. That makes sense. Okay, so that's why it's actually very, very advisable to wear cotton pants only. I know that we always want to look very sexy by using, G-strings or anything, but if possible, at least let's try to reduce the use of G-strings or all these nylon pants. It doesn't really help. It does more harm than good. Use condoms when you have more than one sexual partner. This is, aside from preventing infection, it helps to reduce the risk of STIs and STDs. Okay, so when you do this, you're keeping yourself safe and you're keeping your partner safe as well. Okay, so whenever you know that you're meeting a new sexual partner, it's always advisable to use condoms. Always wipe from front to back. Yeah, anytime you're using the toilet or whenever you're done using the toilet, make sure you're not wiping from back to front. It's always advisable to wipe from front to back. As for me, I'll rather tell you to wipe the front separately and wipe the back separately. I know that that's actually, somehow, but it can be very, very tricky. I understand that, but please always do it like this, like wipe it like this, because you might not know, you might be introducing microorganisms from your butt or down to your vagina, and you know that they are really, really very close. Okay, so you make sure that you're wiping from your, do not wipe from your back to the front. Whenever you wipe from back to front, you tend to introduce microorganisms from the back to the front. I mean your butt or to your vagina. You don't want to have physics in your vagina or tiny particles of physics into your vagina. When these hit your vagina, they tend to multiply. Trust me, if you do this, you're going to have an infection. So it's always advisable that you wipe from your vagina to your butthole. But as for me, I wipe my vagina separately and my back separately. All right, so this way it's actually more better, it's safer to do it this way. But I know that it might be stressful, but if you can't do that, just wipe from front to back. All right, after any sexual activity, please guys, kindly pee. Please get up and urinate. Go to the toilet to pee. Yeah, I know that we all love to cuddle after sexual activities. You just want to stay there and relax. You're tired from the activity and you just want to have me and you time with your partner. I understand that, but please guys, after having sex, get up, go pee, then you can go back to cuddle. Okay, because anytime while sitting down or while lying down to relax after sex, you might not know that if you pee, you tend to wash off any microorganisms around your vaginal opening. Okay, so when you do this, you tend to just reduce any bacteria that wants to go up there. You tend to pee, and then your pee will help you wash them away. It helps you to reduce the microorganisms there. All right, then another thing is basic hygiene. I think this should be the first, but I deliberately made this my last point. As women, we should practice basic hygiene. Yes, our body is very, very sensitive. We are open. I don't know how to put that, but we are very, very sensitive. So we need to make sure we take good care of our body. Anytime you're back from the sun or maybe after a strenuous activity, just shower, go into the bathroom, have a shower, feel refreshed that way. Okay, so that way you tend to your body is calm. It's not like you have sweat dripping everywhere, and then you maybe after the day activity you want to sleep, you are not having your shower. As a woman, at least you should have your shower like twice, at least twice in a day, okay? In the morning, then before going to bed. But some women will be like, okay, the weather is cold, I don't like cold water, I am tired, I'm too tired to sleep. Please guys, let's stop this. This is actually not good. These are the ways in which microorganisms tend to breed in our body. All right, so thank you guys. This is the end of this video. I hope you guys were able to learn one or two things. Kindly subscribe to join the family. Drop your comments, like this video, drop your comments, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.